keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it. You eating any of your own fish?
You're kidding? I don't eat what I sell. I usually buy from Ovis over there.
Ovis?
No can do, Chickadee. You're not leaving my sight for a while longer yet.
Vile incident. A valiant warrior against death.
What's even the point? I'm approaching this wrong way.
Throw him in a hole for all. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine?
A smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all.
You better hope they never come for intolerant cob rollers. You'll be first to go.
Come on.
I'm Alexander. You're the sorcerer, Mary Lane.
Oh, I'm always the sorcerer.
Would you have me die of thirst? Fill my damn cup!
Come on, can't I go and play with the others?
No can do, Chickadee. You're not leaving my sight for a while longer yet.
But Ma... Come on, can't I go and play with the others?
No can do, Chickadee. You're not
Surrounded
leaving my
by
sight for a while
incompetence,
longer
I
yet.
deserve a better posting. Hell with them. I need those reports down.
Can't I go and play with the others?
Nelson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
But Ma... Come on, can't I go and play with the others?
No can do, Chickadee. You're not leaving my sight for a while longer yet.
But Ma... But Ma...
I have to stop these disappearances. My career is at stake.
You doing okay, boy of mine?
Ma, I'm fine.
Balbins, would you have me
Course
die
not.
of thirst?
Right
Fill
away.
my
Fine,
damn cup.
Bub, you're a hero. You doing okay, boy of mine?
Valiant warrior against the void. Taken too early. All hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the...
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn.
The experience of a lifetime, is it? It's disgusting, that's what it is.
Who rings the
I'll
bell?
knock it if I want, even if I haven't tried it.
Weathered and rugged, the man sleeps soundly. He mumbles in his slumber.
There's bad things in the caves. Bad dwarf things.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
Blood and oil do mix, after all.
Startled, he opens his eyes, but he's staring into the distance. He's still asleep.
The island is ruined and doesn't have a name. Don't go there.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
There's no graveyard on the island.
His eyes flicker open, but he looks like he's still asleep.
Sawdust and wolves, mother. Sawdust and wolves.
Startled, he opens his eyes, but he's staring into the distance. He's still asleep.
Arcs for Lucian's Day sounds nice, mother.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clear.
Leave me alone.
He goes back to sleep. The man sleeps on. Startled, he opens.
Don't touch it. Don't.
He goes back to sleep.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard. Then you're an...
The chest won't open.
Speak the word, and I shall open. Speak the word, the magic word, and I shall open. No. No.
Stick to your own
No.
kind is my advice.
I am already closed.
You don't have to look that far.
I am a chest.
Oh, forget it.
Still no. No. I did not understand. Do you want a buffalo? Is your buffalo unwell? Yes, you could. Do not profane. Speak the word, and I shall open. This seems likely.
You really don't have to look that
An excellent choice.
Oh, forget it. The experience of a lifetime, is it? It's disgusting, that's what it is.
The man sleeps on.
Goat's cheese. Mother, you... Huh? What?
He wakes.
Thief.
He settles back to sleep. He snorts.
Mother, it's so obvious. Speak the word, and I shall open.
Then goes back to sleep. The chest sits there, refusing to open.
What kind of idiot uses magic word as their magic word? You speak the word. I open. For your safety, please stand back.
The lock unlocks with the tiniest click.
It's a sense of Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
The bell still rings. Do you hear it? Do you hear it?
Got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
Do you hear it?
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
The bell still rings. Do you hear it?
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Who rings the bell?
The experience of a lifetime, is it? It's disgusting, that's what it is. I'll knock it if I want, even if I haven't tried it.
The bell still rings. Do you hear it? Do you hear it?
The man slumbers on. He stirs.
That's nice, Mother.
And goes back to sleep.
Disgusting, that's what it is.
Too careful, you know. If I let Alexander and any of us.
I'll knock it if I want, even if I haven't tried it.
Who rings the bell?
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. Then you're an idiot.
Who rings the bell?
You got that right, Hilga. You got that right.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander...
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort
You're
Joy.
right about that. Right as rain, Hilga.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
He grins, unpleasantly.
Loha didn't tell me to let anyone of your description in, so why should I? It's already mad as a bag of cats down there, and I've no intention of flinging another mangy yowler in there. Scoot! Hey, back away from the stairs or you'll find out exactly why they call me Papa Thrash. Might be your fault to end up down there later. You won't be walking down. Stop. Go on now. Go on. But watch yourself. I've got friends. Plenty of them.
What's this? I found something.
Look at that. A fresh face. And a pretty little kisser it is, too. Welcome be, Governor. Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison, then? A sip or a smoke?
That's the spot. Kids at war. Kids at war. Mercy, mercy.
Take all the time you need. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor. Aye, so it is. But not just any Druidnay. Oh no. My own special blends. Further down's the arena, see? And the gladiators are always on the lookout for an edge. I give them that edge. You could say that my darling herbs flower in the flesh and blossom in the brain. So, if you're interested, Governor, all you have to do is use your imagination. How can I make you bloom?
Kids at war.
Ifan approaches you, a drink in his hand and a wide smile on his face. He clearly feels at home in this grimy place.
Want a drink?
He grins and hands you a drink, full of good cheer.
It's really been some adventure so far, eh?
Ifan's eyebrows raise, and his cheeks color beneath his beard.
I'd say the same about you. I'm never lonely when you're around.
Ifan smiles, shyly. It's not a familiar expression on his rugged face. He inches closer to you, so close that you can feel the heat of his body warming you. You can smell his scent, wild and animalistic.
You're incredible.
He reaches out one scarred hand to touch your face, gentle as can be. Trembling, he smiles. Closing his eyes, he moves to kiss you too. Noise erupts in the under-tavern around you as patrons cheer and clap your affectionate moment. Ifan meets your eyes and laughs softly, pulling you into a bear hug.
Let's try this again sometime, when there's not quite so much company.
He squeezes your hand and winks, only moving away when he sees your answering smile.
Right good to see you again, Governor. Take all the time you need. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor.
That's the spot.
My good lady, I see that you accompany no other than His Royal Majesty, the Red Prince. I have a message for him of quite vital importance, if you'd be so kind.
Of course she'll be so kind. Speak freely, kinsman.
Directions, milady. I was bid to send you to none other than Bramos the Wanderer. The greatest of all dreamers was waiting for you here, my prince. But...
He looks around the hazy room with hasted eyes.
The House of Shadows stirs. The Honorable Bramos sensed them closing in. He had no choice but to flee from Driftwood. A little ways east he went, in search of safety. to an encampment of paladins. You will find him there, Majesty. And with that, I have told my tale.
Indeed I am. We will follow your directions. You have my thanks, kinsman.
Prince of Princes, I am humbled and grateful.
He bows deeply before the Red Prince, as reverently as one would before a god.
The House of Shadows stirs. An ominous phrase. It's as if I can feel the onset of night. Perhaps. But you must realize that until a short while ago, the very existence of the House of Shadows was a mystery to us. If this thing of darkness steps into the light, it must be desperate. And desperate means dangerous. You still stand by me, then, despite us being targeted by such a formidable foe? That is quite admirable, I must say. Onward, then. Let them strike when they may. We shall be ready for them.
That's the spot.
Are you? Are you? No, you aren't.
She smirks. She's definitely not smiling with you. The dwarf looks right through you, no interest whatsoever in making your acquaintance.
What do you want? Boss is busy. Good. Boss could use some good news. Listen up. Don't waste his time. These are explosive times. Be respectful.
Easy. Marla's one of us.
Not no more she ain't.
Come, Marla. You're one of us, ain't you? Tell us what happened.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This.
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anna? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Bart, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here.
Working for the DO, I bet.
Brave lass, waltzing in here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me. If you don't already know the answer to that, I reckon you don't have much to tell me.
He winces loudly and holds a hand to the bandage on his side. The large red spot in its center has grown larger and wetter.
Family dispute. Lucky for me, she caught an old wound. Scar slowed down the knife. So, how'd you make it out of Fort Joy? I've got people. They've got people. People talk. The Magisters never shut up long enough to listen. But me, I love a good story. Here's one I heard lately. A group of strangers landed on the beaches outside town. Meister Seaver's people. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all? That's so.
He leans back and narrows his eyes, looking you up and down.
You know, the order's been going on about Godwoken for an eon now. Voidwoken's still lurking, though. And they're still hauling folks off to the Joy. So if you are who you say you are, what's the point of you? Let me guess. Seaver sent you off looking for sorcerers. And it just so happens I can help you. Depending on what you can do for me.
We ain't gonna keep you around much longer.
I got people to maintain. You help me, I help you. Simple as that.
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him. I'd like a word with the guy.
Come, sis. What do you think was going to happen?
Lohar takes the amulet and turns it over in his hand. He pockets it matter-of-factly.
What did you find in the cave?
I heard rumour Mordus is working for the Order. What say you?
Dead. More dead. And Mordus with them. I owe ya. Whole realm owes you, really. But I'll do my best to settle that debt myself. Take this key. Nicked it from the Whites. It opens a chest in the Magister Barracks, 2nd floor. Be careful getting at it. If they spot you, it'll be lights out. Should be some good stuff in there, though. Real good. Right. Yes. Indeed. Apart from Mordus, I can think of 3 folks in the area who'd be worth your time. Give me your map. First, a demonologist. My people reported he passed through here not long ago. Avoided the Magisters very carefully, that one. Jayhan's his name. I'll show you where we last saw him. Next is an easy one. Well, maybe not easy, but obvious. Riker, master of the old graveyard. Now there's a sorcerer you don't want to double-cross. Not far from here either. Last one I can think of may not be useful. There's an elf called Sahala. Young but powerful. She got carted off to the Joy. Her people have been spotted in the area though, and I wouldn't have put it past them to spring her out. Here, look where I've marked. You'll find them. They worship that girl, like she were their flesh-munching god himself. And there you have it. I hope one of them can tell you what you need to know. I guess there's no hiding it now. It's like this. I didn't sign up to move death fog. Other weapons, even soul-forged weapons, sure. But death fog? Absolutely not. When we found the bomb on a Magister ship, I was told to ship it to Arx along with the rest of the stuff. But I couldn't. I didn't want my people to have it any more than theirs. Nothing good can come of death fog. Nothing. Mordus disagreed, obviously. But thanks to you, he's dead. I'll go destroy the death fog bomb myself. Make sure no one can get their hands on it. Ever. What do you mean? Do you mean... My gods, were we too late? You need to get to Arx as quickly as possible. That's where she's planning to use it. What have we done? I don't deserve your kindness. I should have told you before. I'll just... No, I've got no excuse. I'm gonna do what I can to stop the Queen. I suggest you try the same. Get to Arx. End this. before Justinia does.
Come, sis. What do you think was gonna happen?
I almost feel bad for you. Almost. What's got into you? What's got into you? What's got into you?
I heard rumour Mortis is working for the Order. What say you?
Working for the DO, I bet.
You're making this much harder than it needs to be. You're making this much harder than it needs to be.
You're one of us. How could you do it?
You're making this much harder than it needs to be.
Working for the DO, I bet.
Tell the truth now. Who was he that sent you?
You're one of us. How could you do it? one of us. How could you do it?
The battered dwarf pulls her lips back into a garish, open-mouthed grin, flashing blood-stained teeth.
You're making this much harder than it needs to be.